Most people accept the idea that getting older simply means feeling worse, more tired, slower to recover, more aches, more fog, as if decline is written in stone. But what if the body hasn't given up at all? What if it's actually working around the clock, quietly attempting to restore itself, and the only thing standing in the way is a shortage of the right raw materials? Right now, your body is replacing skin cells, regenerating the lining of your gut, producing new red blood cells, and remodeling bone tissue, processes that never fully stop, no matter your age. The real question isn't whether your body can repair itself. It's whether you're consistently giving it what it needs to do the job. DoctorLeana has spent years helping patients understand that many of the symptoms people chalk up to aging, persistent fatigue, slow wound healing, brain fog, digestive issues, low energy, are often the body signaling a nutritional gap, not an irreversible breakdown. Think of the body like a construction crew that never clocks out. The workers show up every single day. The blueprints are drawn, the tools are ready, but if the supply trucks don't deliver the right materials, the building stalls. That's where food comes in, not as fuel alone, but as instruction, as information. Today, we're looking at 3 foods that are inexpensive, widely available, thoroughly studied, and consistently underestimated for the role they play in keeping the body's repair systems running at full capacity. The first is one that spent decades being wrongly blamed for problems it didn't cause: the egg. Eggs are considered the gold standard reference food in nutritional science, meaning the quality of protein in other foods is literally measured against them. Why does protein matter for repair? Because your entire body, muscles, enzymes, hormones, immune cells, connective tissue, is built from it. Your system is constantly dismantling old or damaged proteins and constructing new ones, and that process depends on a steady, high-quality supply of amino acids. Eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids in proportions the human body can absorb and use with remarkable efficiency. But the protein is only part of the story, and this is where most people go wrong. Eating only egg whites while skipping the yolk discards more than half the nutritional value of the egg. The yolk is where you find vitamin A, which supports skin and immune function, vitamin D, which plays a role in bone density and immune defense, vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant, vitamin B12, which is essential for healthy nerves and red blood cells, and choline, a nutrient most adults aren't getting nearly enough of. Choline is required for building the membranes of brain cells, for producing the neurotransmitters involved in memory and focus, and for regulating how the liver processes fat. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirms that choline deficiency is widespread and is associated with cognitive decline, poor nerve signaling, and liver stress. As for the long-debated question of cholesterol, the science has evolved significantly. Large-scale reviews, including those published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, consistently show that dietary cholesterol from eggs does not meaningfully raise cardiovascular risk in most healthy individuals. Your liver already produces cholesterol because your body needs it for cell membranes, hormone production, and vitamin D synthesis, and when you eat it, the liver self-regulates. Eggs don't create problems, they supply solutions. The second food shifts the focus from building materials to the delivery system itself: plain Greek yogurt and kefir. You can eat the most nutrient-rich food in the world, but if your gut isn't functioning properly, absorption is compromised, inflammation rises, and repair slows. Your gut microbiome, a vast ecosystem of microorganisms that collectively weigh about as much as your brain, doesn't just manage digestion. Research in Nature Reviews Gastroenterology has shown it directly influences immune response, systemic inflammation, nutrient uptake, and even brain chemistry. More than 70% of your immune system operates in or around the gut lining. When that system is off balance, it shows up across the body as fatigue, bloating, brain fog, skin issues, and reduced resilience to illness. Greek yogurt and kefir introduce beneficial strains of bacteria, including lactobacillus and bifidobacterium, that research shows can strengthen the gut lining, reduce intestinal permeability, improve how efficiently nutrients are absorbed, and calm inflammatory signaling that would otherwise slow repair throughout the body. Greek yogurt also delivers a significant amount of casein protein, which digests slowly and provides a sustained supply of amino acids, ideal for muscle maintenance, recovery from illness or stress, and supporting the ongoing construction work the body is always doing. One critical note: flavored, sweetened yogurts largely cancel out these benefits. Added sugar is one of the most reliable ways to disrupt gut bacteria balance. Always go for plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt or kefir. The third food might be the most underestimated of all: the banana. Humble, cheap, available everywhere, and quietly doing several important jobs at once. Potassium is the mineral most people associate with bananas, and for good reason. It's essential for every muscle contraction, every nerve impulse, the rhythm of your heart, and the regulation of fluid balance in your cells. The CDC notes that many adults fall well short of recommended potassium intake, and the consequences, muscle cramps, fatigue, weakness, irregular heartbeat sensations, are often mistaken for other problems. Bananas also provide carbohydrates in a form the body converts quickly into usable energy. On their own, they raise blood sugar moderately, but paired with a protein source like Greek yogurt or eggs, they help maintain stable, sustained energy rather than the spike and crash cycle that drains people throughout the day. And unlike many energy sources, bananas also contain prebiotic fiber, the kind of fiber that doesn't get digested by you, but instead feeds the beneficial bacteria living in your gut. That means bananas are actively supporting the same microbiome that Greek yogurt is building, creating a compounding effect on gut health, mineral absorption, and immune regulation over time. Taken together, these three foods work as a system. Eggs deliver the foundational building materials: protein, fat-soluble vitamins, choline. Greek yogurt and kefir optimize the environment those materials move through, reducing inflammation, improving absorption, strengthening immunity. Bananas provide clean energy, nerve and muscle support, and prebiotic reinforcement for the gut ecosystem. This isn't a trend. It's not a shortcut. It's nutritional alignment with how the body actually operates. Your body is not waiting to break down. It is actively, relentlessly trying to rebuild. What you eat either gives it what it needs to succeed or leaves it short of the materials to finish the job. The tools are already there. The process is already running. Feed it well and it responds.